How is the government shutdown currently affecting the real estate market? I'm Krista Joint, your local Central Kentucky real estate agent. And while some Americans are changing their shopping plans because of ongoing government shutdowns, most are moving forward with big ticket purchases like homes and new vehicles. A new Redfin survey from earlier this month found that while 17% of Americans are delaying large purchases, 65% of respondents stated that the shutdown has no impact on their plans. Only 7% are canceling plans for any major purchases. However, job security is still worrying a number of Americans. In August of 2025, 37% of workers reported that their worries about job security had increased since the start of the year, and 24% stated that they were canceling plans for major buys. It's worth noting that the White House is considering not paying furloughed federal employees for time they didn't work during the shutdown. In addition, millions of others who are employed by private companies may also go without pay during the shutdowns if their project relies on federal grants or contracts. As the October shutdown enters its third week, delays for some home financing programs are affecting buyers. Processing for FHA and VA loans has slowed because of reduced staffing, while the Department of Agriculture has stopped approving new USDA loans. While conventional loans are generally unaffected, delays have been caused if and when a lender needs to obtain income verification from the IRS or Social Security Administration. Both are currently operating with limited staff. Buyers considering homes within certain flood zones may be affected, as a lapse in the National Flood Insurance Program has prevented the issuance of new policies. The National Association of Realtors estimates this lapse could complicate around 1,400 transactions on a daily basis. On October the 9th, the U.S. Senate passed the Bipartisan Renewing Opportunity Act in the American Dream to Housing Act of 2025. This is called the Road to Housing Act. This act includes several provisions designed to meet America's diverse housing needs, such as building more homes and cutting red tape, which will help communities overcome zoning and other barriers, streamline environmental reviews for housing projects, and create grants for communities to build more homes. This act will also help with opening doors to home ownership by removing barriers that makes it harder to get smaller mortgages, improving home appraisal processes, helping families save for home purchases, and ensuring veterans are informed of their home loan benefits. Another facet that comes out of this act is support for housing innovation. This means updates to the rules and financing for manufactured and modular homes and will help to encourage new building technologies that make housing more affordable. The act now advances to the White House, or to the House, where differences between the House and Senate versions will be resolved. So the question remains, will this act help the overall housing market to pick up? While we had 4.06 million sales nationwide in 2024, and we are expected to move up from there to 4.8 million this year, the 2026 projection is up from 2025 to 5.1 million, according to the National Association of Realtors. The fact that the interest rates haven't gone down much from the average 7% is the primary reason that the market has been slower lately. Also, whenever the market changes from a seller's market to a buyer's market or vice versa, it takes the other side a while to catch up so that everyone is on the same page. For example, when we are coming out of a 5 to 7 year seller's market, it's going to take your average seller some time to acclimate to more of a buyer's market. Some buyers have demands right now that are just not doable for sellers, and it is taking longer for buyers and sellers to come to the table with reasonable expectations sometimes. Are you in the market to buy or sell? Reach out to me with any questions you might have. Thanks for watching and have a great day.